Good morning everyone. So today I just stopped and press record on my phone because I really wanted to show you guys the finish of this Valentino semi-matte foundation. This is DN2. You guys, this is so beautiful. It went on like a dream. I'm going to put on my concealer, Charlotte Tilbury Radiant Concealer. This has hyaluronic acid in it and a lot of skin-loving ingredients. It says, clinically proven results for dark circles. They appear reduced by 40%. The skin looks smoother and more radiant by 43%. It boosts hydration, of course, because of the hyaluronic acid. It has vitamin C, collagen, niacinamide. So you guys, this, of course, doesn't replace your skincare for sure. But to know that it has skin-loving ingredients in here is so amazing. And we're gonna test it out together. I'm literally like just doing everything impromptu, but that's the joy of social media. So this is the concealer. And I'm just gonna go right here under my eyes. It says 13 deep fonts and it is 0.25 ounces of product. So that's a good amount of product in here. I'm trying to see, does my Huda Beauty say how much product I get? And with Huda, this is praline. I don't know how many ounces this is, you guys. I will definitely leave it down below. But you all, I've been in love with this. So trying this one, let's see how this blends out. I just gave it a few minutes. So let's just blend it out a little bit. I'm looking in the mirror above me here. Oh, wow. Okay, let me lift the phone up just a little bit into the light so you guys can see. Look at that. It is stunning. All right, I'm gonna continue to get dressed. I'll just leave my phone on record and probably do a voiceover from here just because I'm rushing to get out the door. But this is the Huda Beauty full filter in praline, and I'm just gonna let this dry down and drink my coffee, of course. Everything else will be a voiceover, but I will leave what I'm using right below, especially for my shade twins. On my lips, I'm using the Tatcha. You guys, for skincare, I do want to say this though. For skincare, I use the Koh Gen Doh Oriental plants. This is one of my favorites, almost empty. Again, this is like my second or third one. After I did that, I put on my Blanc Gardenia from Chantecaille. This is a repurchase. And then I put on my Chantecaille Bio Lifting Cream. So creating the perfect canvas underneath your makeup is number one. What else? I think that's it, you guys. It's just been a day already. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, you all. Like, super duper early. And here I am saying I'm gonna voice over, but I really did want to show you guys that. Oh, I've also been using on my body the Chantecaille, I don't know if they sell this anymore. It's the CBD 300 face and body cream. Oh my goodness, if you're dealing with like pain or if you're just really needing a really great massage, I would use this. It is more of a watery consistency. It's almost done, you guys. It's almost empty. It's more yellow, but I really, really love this. And I'm gonna go and see if this is still on the website. But again, if you have pain, if you, you know, need something to really relax you, this is that. Like when my feet hurt, I typically will massage this on my feet and like do, you know, that pounding that you do under just like to help with circulation. And I kid you not, this works wonders for me with pain. So just letting you guys know that, but I'm just gonna blend this in. And again, now I'm gonna go into voiceover, you guys, because when you start talking, doing makeup, it takes up so much time.
All right, beautiful friends, we're going to start off with the Huda Beauty Kunafa powder. And as you see, I'm just trying to get more product to the top. You can use the sponge applicator. I have used that before and press the powder underneath the eye area or places where you've highlighted. I like to use a big fluffy brush to really diffuse this under the eyes. You all know that I always advise against baking. Just because it's trending doesn't mean it's good for the skin. You know, baking causes premature wrinkling, okay? Because you're leaving that powder underneath the eye area for extended periods of time. So I just like to diffuse this under the eyes and around the mouth where I've highlighted. Then I go in with a more my skin tone powder. This one is from Chanel. This is the foundation powder. And I love this because this is bringing color back into my skin, creating that contrast between a very light setting powder. So make sure you take your time with blending. And I also take this lightly around my mouth area because I don't really like my mouth to be much lighter than the rest of my, my face, the areas that I didn't highlight. Now, I do love a bright under eye, don't get me wrong, so I won't really be taking this there, but I want to make sure that I'm blending beautifully to avoid any lines of delineation. And I also lightly take this over my brows because if you have lighter hair or you don't want too dark of a brow, you could definitely do this too with your finishing powder. All right, next up is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. This is in dark brown. Game changer. I'm in love with this. There's quite a bit of brow gels that I will recommend down below that I love. This being one of them. The other is from Chantecaille. There's another really great brow gel from Estee Lauder as well. You all know I love to experiment with makeup, so when it's my favorite, I just keep repurchasing because I'm that person. And also about minis, if you're a traveler, decrease that size of, your toiletry bag. Go with minis. They still have a good amount of product in them, you guys. Then my favorite blush. This has quickly taken over from all of my blushes. And this is the McGrath Night Bloom. I love to use this red on my eyes, you guys. And every time I do, people always compliment me on this. And I still use it as a blush. You can use your products for multiple things. So I love to use my fingers with this because I get, of course, more pigment. And I don't have to use like an eyeshadow primer, although there's nothing wrong with that. But when you're on the go, the more you can skip steps, the better, and still get a beautiful finish. I definitely say, use your fingers when you're putting on your eyeshadow. All right, ladies, going in with a fluffy brush just to clean up those edges so it's not harsh. And I'm going to use my Gucci No. 5 bronzer just to bring some contrast. And when we're doing our makeup, we need to really think about the steps, right? Are we sculpting? Are we warming up? Are we getting rid of harsh lines? These are some of the things you want to think about. When you're using a bronzer, that's really bringing a sun-kissed look to the skin. And when and it can lightly sculpt, but when you're really wanting to contour and sculpt out the face, you want to use like a contour stick for sure. All right, moving on to eyeliner. We're using the Trish Mcevoy Black eyeliner. This is more like a gel eyeliner. This is another game changer. Goes on smooth and it's super duper dark. Okay, I fell in love with this. This I go after every single time. I need definition, length, stretch, volume. This is that. This is from Koh Gen Doh. It is the Mefinishi mascara in Noir. You all will thank me. I've been using this so much. Oh my goodness, you all. Look how much definition it's giving to my non-existent lashes. And imagine if you do have lashes, how much more definition it's going to give. It's absolutely a beautiful product. And the brush applicator goes through every single hair. It gets that product on there. And it's easy to take off when you're ready to get it off, so it won't be an issue. Next up is the Tom Ford. I'll leave the color below. This is more of a terracotta color, but I'm in love with this. This is another one I've been grabbing from a lot, and I love that color. And back in the Night Bloom, I'm going in with a pink the pink side of the blush, and I'm using it on the high points of my cheekbones just to give me a lifted look. But I also love it coming down a little bit on my cheeks as well. But using a fluffy brush gives me the right amount of product. And then when I'm done with everything, I just lightly dust my skin like powder all over my face just to fine tune everything. And here, my friends, is the finished look. Let me know what's your favorite product. And also, if you like this look, please give me a like, a subscribe, and leave comments down below. I love talking with you all. I'll see you in my next one.